Now that I've got the two view boxes directly on top of each other, I want to rotate the top view box by exactly 90 degrees. Now I can do that in the transform palette, but I'm just going to hold down Shift to force my rotations to be every 15 degrees. Now when I've rotated it, you can see I've kind of got a pattern started here that looks like the checkerboard pattern that you see on tablecloths at practically every Italian restaurant. So let me go ahead, select my two view boxes, group those together once more into another view box, and convert this one last time into a drawing brush. I'm going to call this checkered cloth and define it again at the application level. Now that I've done this, let's go back to my main window and use this drawing brush. So here I am back in my window. I want a windowless window, so I'm going to go to the properties of my window and allow transparency. And I want to get rid of the background, so I'll just click the null here. I want to put a rectangle in, so I'll double click it and drag this out to take up the entire surface of my window. Now, for the fill, I want to apply my checkered cloth. Now my checkered cloth is being displayed at a full stretch. Let me go ahead and take the Paint Transform tool and shrink this down to a single rectangle. And then finally, I need to change the tile mode to tile. Now through the use of Drawing Brush and its simple ability to repeat patterns over and over again, in just a few minutes I've created something that looks pretty much like a tablecloth. Now I can go ahead with my gradient tool and I can change how the gradient looks, I could rotate it, and I can go ahead and modify it to pretty much whatever I want it to look like. Now let's take a look at what this looks like when I run. My tablecloth is actually semi-transparent, so let me minimize blend, and you'll see that my desktop actually shows up through the tablecloth. That's because of all that opacity that I used in my drawing brush when I was creating it. Now let's see if we can use that to make an even better experience.